I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that...
Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It's textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He finds a doomsday downfield. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Offensive line fast.
And the Bears.
Williams from the gun. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really them relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Go get him. 6.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now it's McCarthy. Dumps it off to his running back. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield on their own side.
I know coordinator, quarterback don't be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He lofts one deep, center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Working from the gun, Williams. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So it'll be second down. On play action, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Forced out to his right. Check down into the hands of Swift. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35.
37-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 37-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Continuing to move past the 45. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Halfway there on first down, that brings up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the Bears' 45-yard line.
McCarthy looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. McCarthy to throw it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Bears.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got a first to begin the frame. He's got it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, volunteer. Ready to go.
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran about the luxuriness of
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. The next one is back. Aaron Jones. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd down carry for Jones. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Let's go now.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Just how? How many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Here we go, set.
Handoff now from the gun. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Now, here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, it's headed the other way.
McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings tie things up at 14. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
Chicago.
First down, Williams. Going the out route, complete. He's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Man in motion here. From the red zone on 1st. They set up the screen here to Swift. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
Cairo Santos lining up for the
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Cairo Santos to kick off for
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Here's a reverse. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
at their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. So an exciting first half, partner, has finally reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings. With it, 1st and 10. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes for 36 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Went after trying good by Riker. And the Vikings tie this game at 21. This at the 6. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
Their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
That's good for a Bears.
Third motioning left.
A gain of 13 yards.
First down throw by Williams.
First down Bears.
Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Chicago first down. Moves slated downs to approach here from the 40. Williams to throw on first. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Getting out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's another Bears first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Tight end going in motion here. First down, Williams to throw. That's to Odunze again. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead just before halftime. It's a Roma Odunze touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 21. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the... Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings earn the chance to tie before halftime. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the not sleeping to start that drive.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Oh, I don't think so. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. What do you think, Brock? Did we get dueling kick return touchdowns? Let's find out. The kick is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On an aggressive call on 2nd.
Working from the gun, Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. He picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Working now from the gun. That's going to fall incomplete on the look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Tight end in motion left. He'll throw it. Has brought play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Moore going to motion over right. He rolls to his right. But that's got it. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game 35 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
There defensively.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break across midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now a run here from the gun. And he gets him around 6 there. Set to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught. This is Addison. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grab the lead on their first series of the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get it into Colston Loveland. So 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That's more of the catch out left. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. They'll run it with Swift. Here he goes again. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears can tie it up after hitting Taylor in the 3rd. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears tie this game up.
Get your money up. I go money down. On all of us.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, here's a handoff. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
10 at the 42-yard
No frills,
line.
nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Flush out now to his left. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's McCarthy to throw. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And a man is there to knock that away. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Another throw here for McCarthy. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and get that first down anyway.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal.
19, 18, go!
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now McCarthy throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Ruben Hippolyte the second with the pick. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Putting the tight end in motion. First down, here's Swift. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. From his end zone, Williams finds him over the middle. He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Williams to throw on first. On the move, headed right. Fits it through the middle. And they're on him quickly there after that catch, so the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Running with Swift down the gun. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd 10.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel. It's just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Williams from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Bears first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Out of the gun, here's Williams.
Bears.
Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Dallas Turner picks
So these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this. In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. Escapes a defender. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
By the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
The Bears can use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have taken the lead late. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Hits him on the end route. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Setting up to pass. Lindsay's got it right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Bears 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
Back to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown. A big decision coming up on now.
Touchdown, Chicago.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They're lining up for two. This is for the lead and potentially the win. To the air yet again. Williams buys time, rolling right. And this is caught. Oh, he gets some 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Vikings 49. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Trying to push deep downfield. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And he's tackled for a short gain. So the Bears take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
Chill, right on my side.